Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. Passport bros, those that have the desire to go overseas that have not yet traveled, men in general, men outside of the passport bro realm, let me tell you the dirty little secret that passport bros are hiding from you, that passport bros aren't telling you. There really isn't much difference between a Western woman and a foreign woman. I'm going to tell you that one more time. There really isn't much difference between a Western woman and a foreign woman. And I'm going to tell you why. You think that there are only single mothers, women with children in the West. Do you think that? Do you do you do you think that there are only women with children, single mothers in the West? You think nobody in South America is a single mother. You think nobody in Africa is a single mother. You think nobody in Asia is a single mother. You don't even believe that. So let me tell you from someone who's been to an enormous amount of countries on various continents. If you're looking for a woman that does not have kids, and that is one of your reasons for going overseas, let me tell you, you might want to stay where you're at. And there's nothing wrong with a woman with children. I've been in a relationship with a woman with a child, uno, niña. But I'm just saying for those that are looking for a woman without a child, guess what? There are women with children in these foreign countries as well. Two, gentleman was talking about attitude, stuff along those lines. You're going to experience attitudes. You're going to experience attitudes because let's be honest, it's not a Western thing. It's not a foreign thing. It's not an overseas thing. It's not a Middle Eastern thing. It's not an Asian thing. It's not a South American thing. It's not an African thing. It's a woman thing. You're going to experience attitudes. You're going to experience women calling you names. You're going to experience women blocking your phone number. You're going to experience women saying things to you that's going to hurt your feelings. You're going to experience these things. I don't know what makes men think that a woman is going to be nicer, it's going to be more polite just because she was born in Asia, just because she was born in South America, just because she was born in Africa and not born in the States. So, one, if you're looking for women without children, there are definitely women with children overseas. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with that. Two, if you're looking for a woman without an attitude, there are definitely some women with some vicious attitudes overseas. We can't go into this international dating thinking that our blue passport is the holy grail. When women understand, see, hear our accents, hear that we're American, they're gonna be like, Hallelujah, and get down on their knees and beg for your time and attention. Because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, especially gentlemen, the countries you have been to, the countries that you're considering going, there has been hundreds of thousands of men that have been there way before you. I'm going to repeat that there's been hundreds of thousands of men that have been there way before you and that look exactly like you. So what you think you're bringing to the table, what you think you can give these women, right? Whether it's truth or lies, they've heard it all before. And I just want to say, from an individual who is well traveled, that there isn't much difference, if any, between a Western woman and a woman overseas. The only difference is where they were born and what they look like. Because you have to understand, in big places like, let's say, the DMV, you might run into someone that's from Thailand, Philippines, Nigeria, Gambia, Uganda, Rwanda, uh, Ghana. If I haven't already said that, you might run into someone from the DR, Colombia, Panama, Rio. In some of these big cities, you're going to run into these various nationalities. Listen, there is no difference between a Western woman and a foreign woman when it comes to the things that you think you're running from in America that you're most certainly going to find overseas. Is it the thrill? Is it the excitement? Is it the adventure? Is it say, hey, yeah, I met this girl from so and so. I met this girl from Portugal. I met this girl from this place. That yes, you can add that to your history books. But if you think that you're going to go overseas and meet a woman and she's not going to give you the same problems that you experience in America, in the West, you're lying to yourself, and somebody lied to you. So if you're looking for these things, if you're looking for something different, the attitude, the personality to be treated differently, that might not be what's in store for you. Are there some women who want to cater to you and do the things that you want? Yes. Yes, there are. But let me be a little bit more honest. Those aren't the 8s, the 9s, or the 10s. I'm going to repeat that. Those aren't the 8s, the 9s, or the 10s. Because you know what? These 8s, 9s, and 10s, you like them. You think they're attractive. But guess what? So does the other men. They're going to get attention. They're going to get attention. The women that are going to give you what you think you deserve, as in no kids, no attitude, cater to you, treat you nice, cook your food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, clean the house, change your channels on your remote. Those aren't the 8s, the 9s, and the 10s. Those are the 1s, the 2s, and the 3s. So you figure out what you want. Pick your poison. Until next time.